We are back from our pause and we head into Clanker's Cavern. We're going to go on a talent trot right off the bat, move forward, and whoa, this is definitely different. And it also has some very catchy music. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go. Just the one new move to find. And why do we have a crab in here? Crabs are not supposed to be in dingy places like this. They're supposed to be on pristine beaches. And we have a music note already. Backflip up there. What in the world was that sound? Oh my god, what is that? And it's back for more, oh my god. Sewer monster. Ugh. Yes, it sounds like a burp, but it is not. Sewer monster 2, god. Red feather. Gold feather. Mumbo token. That's our unlucky 13th. Another gold feather. That's our third. More red feathers that we don't need. Another sewer monster. More notes. Ooh, that one's awkward. That one is very awkward. Be careful with that one. Ah! Yeah, for some reason... Okay, why is there a ninja there? Always good to roll off of that, because then... This pipe. Where does this pipe go? What in the world? Who is this? Oh, it's Clanker. Ew, garbage grinder. Lovely. Clanker not like dirty water. Want fresh air. Well, good for you, Clanker. To play it safe, we're going to go to the surface. Because for the first Jiggy, we're going down. And when I say down, I mean all the way down. Beyond all the way down. Yes, all the way down here. Now, you're saying there's no way you can survive on 6 things of air. Well, we can. Because look at this. We'll need that key. But for now, of course, I had to miss that one. It's bubbles! Those bubbles will regain us air. There is a fish down here. Yes, hard to believe, isn't it? Hi, I'm Gloop. Grab my bubbles if you're low on air. Well, don't mind if I do, because I am kind of low on air right now. I'm a third of the way through my oxygen supply. Now, with the key, go back and forth 3 times through the key, and that makes the key revolve. Okay then. And then by doing that, you raise Clanker, and a gold piece will magically appear for some unknown reason on his back. Or what he says is on his back. It's really above his back, but that is neither here nor there. We need another bubble. And of course I missed the bubble. I missed the second bubble. Make sure if you're going to get the bubbles, you want to make sure you get them correctly. I could probably make that work, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. That actually worked? What? Wait, how does a garbage grinder have eyes? What in the world? Oh. Apparently this garbage grinder is falling into pieces because I just rode up on a bolt. That is very strange indeed. And fair question, why does Kazooie swallow the pieces? remind me how that makes sense? Yeah, so how is that on Clanker's back? That's above his back. Bzz. Clanker's teeth hurt now. Eat too much garbage. Well, good for you, Clanker. That's what happens when you're a garbage disposal fish thing. I'm gonna be cheeky and go for more notes. The strategy I like to employ here is to do the outside bits first, then the inside, especially if you're speedrunning, or if I'm speedrunning, which is a terrible idea at this point, because I do not know what I am doing. At least not in the speedrun category yet. Okay, why are there trinkets up here? How does this make any sense? Why are there notes? Now what is this doing up here? Why does this make sense? Why is this a thing? Press Z, hold R, fire in the hole! Hooray for prizes! Another gold piece. I'm getting quite rich with gold pieces. There are 100 in total, by the way, in case you were curious. Let's see what prize we get for the other one. See, this is exactly why you want to do some cleanup on the other worlds when you're done. Because you'll either use too many eggs or use an extra. Ah, Mumbo token. Be careful not to fall off, though, because that could be a problem. What's up? Oop, there's a jigsaw piece. Remind myself to keep. Note to self, get that later. Is there anything in this pipe? Aha! Well, that's where one of them is. The question is, where's the other? I have a hunch. And I look at it like this. Well, I definitely don't look at it like that because Clanker was trying to kill me. Fantastic. Another sewer monster, another extra life, some honeycomb, a pipe, which leads to another pipe, one that we can climb. Some eggs, and... okay, that one just gets you a Mumbo token, but I'm okay with that. Now, if there's something over there, so what's over here? Aha, another pipe, but nothing on here except a Jinjo over here. Okay. So we've got a Jinjo. Okay, now. That certainly looks suspicious. Let's check that out next. Get these notes. Let's see. Well, what do you know? The second honeycomb is there. So now we get another piece of extra life. We get another hexagon of life. Not to be confused with pendants of life. Oh my god, strange crabs. They're mutant snippets. Hooray. I'm gonna kill you one at a time, because that's what I do. I will leave the honeycomb there just because I'm a very wasteful person. How many more? Oh, one more of you, huh? Okay. Beaten snippet. Sorry, yours is prize. Oh, what a surprise. It's another gold piece. I swear, these gold pieces are going to be really annoying after a while. And I didn't even get up there. Wonderful. Hooray, more blue eggs. And the golden piece prize. We are halfway through our jiggy hunt. Now we must go back out the way we came. Fantastic. I'm going to go for that jigsaw piece that we saw earlier. That's all the way down this pipe. This very long, very twisty, never-ending... Oh, there it is. Why does it take so long to get that jiggy? Back through the dreaded pipe again. Need air. Must get air. Ah, much better. What's over here? Ah, we need more notes. 69. Nice. Now we're up to 72. The question is, where do we get more? Well, my hunch is we have to go inside of Clanker now. So we'll have to go in through his teeth. Would be the best place to start. Actually, I take that back. There is a better way. And it might not be what you're thinking. It's not through the gills. It's... naturally. I had to miss it. It's actually through the hole in his head? Because, oh, look, a witch switch. And that doesn't give us a gold piece this time? Well, that's very weird. And not what I wanted to... Ouch. Yeah, be aware of those spiky things. Here's the gold piece I was looking for. But now we need to get back to those notes. Wonderful. Get it again. And again! And again! I swear, I am the best at this. Oh, there. Oh god, there's some crabs too. More crabs, descendants! I must get them. I must get all of them. Ah! Wait, how did I not lose health from that? And then to get these, we need to use Talent Trot. I'm low on health. I'm missing 2 health, so I might as well get these. Well, at least 2 of them. And we've got some underwater vine things. Nice. Those are really quite something. Time to fly! Again, hit R while you're swimming. To turn sharper. It will help. That was not smart. I don't know why I just did that. That just slows everything down. That was fairly quick, actually. I was reading on some other YouTubers' videos mentioned that if you can get that done with about 18 seconds to go, you're actually pretty good. And I wasn't even trying. There are easier and quicker ways to do that, but apparently either it's just luck of the draw or the FPS is actually not completely NTSC, which is fairly interesting. not sure why I just did that. I guess just for the heck of it. Like I really needed that feather. But we have to go over here because in this case, the 9th jigsaw piece is going to be around this, whatever this is. We're going to try and get this on the fly. Wonderful. And we have a molehill with more notes. This move uses Biko's wings as a shield. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Does it make me invulnerable? Sure does. Hold Z and press the right C button. Use the control stick to move it around. And it requires gold feathers, and we can only carry 10. And he gives us 5 to work with, and that gives us 10 total. So let's go. Now, something else that's worth mentioning, you can actually get by these without using gold feathers on the way back. As long as I do it correctly. You have to be right on that edge on the right-hand side. If you're not perfectly on that edge, it won't work. I'm just collecting those gold feathers because I love the sound they make. And that is all of all the notes on the world. Just got hit by that plant thing. Now we have to find the last ginger. Where in the world could that be? Well, we know this much. It is not there, because that's where the jigsaw piece was. I know we didn't check all of the little pipes down there, so I wonder if maybe it's in one of those pipes. Oh, here's a pipe opening. And what do you know? There it is. Again, it's worth going by underwater because then you don't have to do the ending jig, as I like to call it. Now this pipe over here I also didn't check. What could be back here? Well, that ended quickly. Oh, because it's a Momo token. No, don't want to run out of air. We're up to 17 now. Now, one thing that'll make it easier is if you just let yourself die, actually. Let yourself run out of air. On purpose. You'll get put back at the start with all of your health. Now watch this. See? Full health. If you can afford to do that, it's worth doing. Now we just travel back over these pipes. Hopefully not fall off of them. And come over to this pipe. And hopefully not have to do it twice. Now. Okay, that was just luck. If you're quick about it. Which of course I'm not, and of course I had to fall into the water. Smart. So yeah, like I said, don't try to be cute with it. That's going to be a bad idea. That part always scares me. Now, what's that switch for? That switch is for that thing over there. So hit that switch. That opens that gate up. Roll, jump, flutter. You won't have any choice but to start swimming. What I like to do is I like to swim and then come out the right side. Get the eggs on the way up. As you can see, this picture is for Bubble Loop Swamp. I typically like to put them in one at a time just to see which piece goes where. That took 7 pieces. And there's the entry to Bubble Loop Swamp. But we are nowhere near there yet. Might as well get these. If I don't pass them first. We will just go back through the same way we got here. We're not going to make that mine chase us. That would be a terrible idea. We're going to go right back to that switch. Now remember what I said about that second note door. Really going through that now. We needed 180. We have 300, so we have much more than enough to get through it. Now another thing about the challenge rod. If you're quick, you can get it and then go straight through. Now, this thing again. We're just going to kill it because why not? That fish there can be a giant problem. So do your best just to stay away from it. One thing you eventually notice, all the places that have the little red eyes with it, those are where you want to go. Now, one more. Besides, not get destroyed by whatever that is. 2 things. 1, well actually 3. 1, there's Bubble Loop Swamp entrance. 2, this pipe is going to lead to the Freeze Easy Peak picture. And 3, as you'll see here in a second, that's not ordinary water. That's swamp water. And what happens when you hit swamp water? You get bit by piranhas. But you can avoid that by being very, very careful and just stepping on the side panels. And like I said, here's Freeze Easy Peak's picture. I love the music to this too. And the pictures of a giant snowman with buttons. And Mumbo's hut in the background, oddly enough. And there's the entrance to Freeze Easy Peak. But there is one thing that I would suggest. You don't have to do this, but it is a suggestion. But I'll mention that after I do this. You will want that to be open. Because there is a special surprise inside. But you'll need to be transformed to get it. So you want to be careful, just like with the swamp water. Be quick about this, because if you're not, it will go in the swamp water, and that's not a good idea. But next world is Bubble Loop Swamp, and we will be back for more in a moment.